Hey everyone, welcome back to Hit Wicket. Today I'm going to be doing a really short preview on how I think Australia will go in the upcoming 2020 World Cup. Before we get started, be sure to check out our long analysis of Australia's squad and how we think they'll go. But here's a short preview. So starting off, the looks of their squad. I think their squad doesn't look too shabby at the moment. There's a lot of players with past performances, but currently a lot of them are out of form and a lot of them seem to be on the down. I think especially looking at the likes of David Warner, Aaron Finch, who will be at the top for Australia. They both haven't scored runs for a while. Warner just got dropped from his IPL side. Finch, well, he hasn't even been playing anything really, and he's also been in lack of runs. Smith is not playing for his IPL side either to get any warm-up in. Maxwell seems to be the only one who's performing out there right now. Josh Inglis, he hasn't played any international cricket. Wade's short of runs. There's a lot of worries there with the batting department. The bowling department looks a bit better at least. There's a lot of decent bowlers in there with Cummins, Stark, Hazelwood. I think Ken Richardson's a pretty good 2020 bowler. And a decent spin combination of Zampa, Swepson and Agar. Maxwell might fill in a couple here and there. I think Mitchell Marsh is in the form of his life at the moment, and he's going to have to really step up with the bat if Australia to go far in this tournament. So now moving on to the next segment, who do I think will be Australia's 3 star performers? I think at the top, I have to go with Glenn Maxwell. He's been pretty good for RCB leading into this tournament, which will be in the same conditions as the World Cup. And he just seems to have his game in check. He's been more consistent for Australia of recent times. And I think this is the best time of any for him to really perform and show the world what he's made of. And he'll have to if Australia want to go far in this tournament. The second star performer, I think, will be Mitchell Marsh. It's probably a surprise pick for many out there, but I haven't seen him in better form with the bat leading into anything, really. He's been scoring runs in the 2020 comps in difficult conditions in the Bangladesh and West Indies, and he was scoring runs pretty freely out there. Looked like the only Australian who could bat, and he can also bowl a bit handy here and there. And my third star performer will have to be Mitchell Stark. I think World Cups bring out something in Mitchell Stark, which we don't see normally in bye-series. He seems to really step up his game, and he performs really well at ICC events. It's sort of his forte, I'd say. I think he'll go out with a bang, and he seems to have his form back a bit with those last couple of tours I saw. I think he'll do well in this tournament. So those are my 3 star performers. And lastly, let's go to where I think they'll finish up in this tournament. They are in a pretty difficult group with the likes of West Indies and England, and only the top 2 will go through the semis. I don't see them going through the semis because England are a formidable side in limited overs cricket. They look the goods. And the Windies, well, they're the powerhouse of 2020 cricket. It's what they're built for. It's what they're made for. Yeah, I don't see Australia going past those 2 sides, so I don't see them going to the semi-finals unless they pull off something amazing. But that's the beauty of 2020 cricket. Over of 30 or a wicket maiden can win a 2020 match. That ends my short review. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below where you think Australia will end up, who their star performers will be. And until next time, we'll see you guys later.